Oh,
yeah,
have we been
like
off the entire time?
Of communication.
Hey, folks, welcome. Apparently, the microphone's been off the entire time, so you haven't heard any of the great jokes we made. I'm Nathan.
I'm Gordy Bishop.
And we've been making jokes for the last 5 minutes.
Hope you enjoy the rest, though.
Anyway, back to the game. If you're just joining us now, you probably know the score is 20-0 for the Stormcrows. I'm just really salty that we made so many great jokes, and also we're very educational.
Think about it, you can make them again.
I could make them again, but honestly, I've forgotten them. I always move on.
Yeah, great beat by Uwe
I'm like a
there.
reverse elephant in that way.
Oh, it looks like a beat before. It might be a turnover here. Nope.
Excellent effort there by Brooke Davis.
Yeah.
To keep on going. She's going after first goal scorer, Polona. Oh, but she fell over herself, and
She
that's a
teams
whoopsie doopsie.
herself.
That's a
Oh.
big old whoopsie doopsie, and you hate to see
Here goes
it.
Indy. Can Indy be stopped? Oh, what a pass. Austin Wallace.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
off his shin. Oh, it's unfortunate.
You don't really see that from Team Canada player Austin Wallace, so that's a big break for SFU.
Yeah, just lucky there, you know?
It's a slippy ball.
Yeah, it's a little
wet
wet out.
day.
Yeah.
BC, known for being a sunny, dry climate, so it's really rare that it's so rainy today. Austin, though, gets it back, takes advantage of
goal's good.
SFU's inability to get to their keeper in their own zone. Austin probably feeling relieved that he got that goal after having it bounce away. He snatched a goal from the jaws of out of bounds. What you're hearing now is the Stormcrows choo-choo train.
They're it was a two-chew train.
Oh, it's a two-chew train.
Yeah, it's two-chew train.
Oh, two-chew is like a high chew that takes two bites, like a two-bite brownie.
Similar to that, yeah. Well,
I like trains.
speaking of two-bite brownies.
SFU walking up the pitch.
SFU, yeah, here's their two-chew train. Well, there may be a regular chew
There's
train.
6 of them on the field, Gordy.
Six chew. You know, 6-chew train doesn't really roll off the tongue, but it's two-chew train.
Oh. Unfortunately, a missed pass there. That'll count as a reset against SFU. Number 17, Maxwell, I don't snitch with the ball now. For those of you just joining, we don't know what his last name is because Drew says, I don't snitch. I can make this joke again. He's no 6'9".
Maxwell looking tall, walking down the field. Oh, a little beat for Austin Wallace there. Running back. Oh,
I always think it's a great idea just to huck the ball into the opposing and go, I hope this goes in somehow.
oh, John Perron here with the run. He's looking who's open. Who's there? Who's there? Oh, he's just going to bring it in himself. Oh, good
John
pass.
Parent with a great pass there.
Oh.
Just a little tuck in the side of the net. You love to see it. Unless you're SFU, in which case you go, I don't like that very much.
So you're looking a little disoriented out there.
Score is now, what, 40-0 for Stormcrows?
Yeah, that's correct. 40-0. Let's see if they can look a little more accomplished out there, try to get some communication going. Brooke Davis putting the quaffle in the back there.
We have a majority rookie lineup here for SFU. Brooke Davis is the only person here who's played more than 1 year. 4 to 6 of them have just started playing in September. So honestly, it's a miracle they're still on broom. Brooke looking around for her options. Looks at hoops, sees nothing there. Solid hoop defense right now by the Stormcrows. Both the Bludgers and the point chaser just so intimidating. John Parent scoops up, no problem. SFU is going to need to have a better attack if they're going to score on that.
Turn around. Oh, Austin Wallace with the long ball.
Number 67, Vanderhelm. I said it, folks, earlier. It's a slippy ball.
It's a slippy ball.
It's also a slippy pitch. There goes Eric.
Oh!
Again.
Personally, if it were me, I would catch it with 2 hands and then not let go. But I admire what the Stormcrows are doing here anyway.
This might be slimier than a BC slug. Oh, and it's good though. Finally, Stormcrows get their stuff together.
Gordy, what's your slime ranking on slugs?
Slime ranking, they're about a 6 or a 7.
That's pretty slimy.
I'd say frogs are a 5, you know? Earthworms a little higher, perhaps?
Yeah, but they don't have enough body mass really like bring the
No,
slime.
that's true. Amphibians, I'd say, would be higher, you know, like a newt or a salamander.
You know that a frog is an amphibian.
It is, but
You need to
whoopsie-dupsie.
go back to your slippy school.
I'd like to remind the live stream that I am an arts major.
It shows. Anyway, SFU looking for their first goal again. Brooke Davis yet again powering through, working with her new beater. That's
great.
number 12.
Ooh,
Great
aggressive
pass off
beats.
to there to Owen Goodman. She's now played chaser. He started the game as a keeper, but figured we need a little bit more help. Tried to get it into the zone, but went right into the hands of Indiana Nickel. And there goes Wyatt here, just charging through.
And
As I said earlier,
Wireless with a stylish dunk.
I don't think. Yes, Dad! I just think that Wyatt does it for style points. He's a very tall man. He doesn't need to jump for the big hoop.
Yeah, he is the big hoop.
He does it to look good, and honestly, he looks great.
Yeah, you just heard the time there is about 7 minutes into the game so far.
Here's another fun fact about Wyatt Verschier. He once developed a rogue Pokemon game, and Nintendo had to send him a cease and desist letter.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Quidditch Canada goes nothing about that.
Well, they do now. SFU, yet again, looking for their first goal. I have to admire Brooke. She's the coach taking over this year after former coach Nathan Ross left this year to go play for Calgary. She's inheriting a lot of struggles, but she's trusting the process.
Face quaffle!
Yeah,
Great
Wyatt,
AR in there by Katie Doyle. We'll love to see an AR to say something.
Wyatt taking it slow. To Perron on the end there. Oh, Wyatt again. Oh, again, a slippery ball. Oh, but Wyatt doesn't care. Wyatt scores.
Wyatt
and
is
takes
so
the
mad
hoop.
about how this ball is so slippery. He knocked off a hoop,
Oh,
and they're
this-
just saying you can't do that. There's probably a real foul on the play, but in my head, they're mad that he knocked off the hoop.
Stoppage of play here.
This is our first
against
stoppage of
SFU.
play. Will we get a card? I'm going to say yes.
Survey says.
Looking like it's going to Brooke Davis. That's
Oh, yeah.
unfortunate.
Oh, yeah. That's their star
What's it going to
player,
be?
coach.
It's going to be a yellow card.
Card, SFU number 66, contact to the neck.
Contact on the neck. You can't do that. That's illegal, which is why she's getting a card.
So it's a card, but the goal negates that card.
So Brooke gets to stay in there. She's off pitch, or off broom. She gets to stay on pitch. She has to tag in, then get the ball. What a confusing series of events. Real lemony snicket hours.
The advantage call with blue and yellow cards is similar to power play in hockey. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
down
so
a
they don't
player.
do cards.
Yeah.
Soccer is cards.
They're a real sport.
Quidditch, a real sport? It's more likely than you think.
I'm a solid 1%. So.
Stormcrows had this game comfortably out of range at this point, but still maintaining a solid defense. I wouldn't be surprised if they went into this game with the attitude of shutting SFU out, which is an admirable goal for them. Personally, it would hurt my feelings, but I understand why they're doing it.
Sneaky play there, but not quite well executed. Oh no.
But a great recovery by
SFU 44 on it. Oh, get a tackle by Wyatt though. He's been pushed out.
SFU. He's saying, oh, he's out of bounds.
That's
Ooh, careful there, Wyatt. You can't hit someone when you've taken out of bounds. That's mean. That
Oh,
hurts.
Brooke on it. Oh, can't quite stop.
Quaffle! Look at Quaffle!
Number 11 there.
Mark, if you're going to coach, leave the box.
I might.
Great defense there by number 9, Owen Goodman. But it sounds like it hurts.
Ooh, yeah, it looks like
Let's
it was
put the
here.
camera away. So in the meantime, Gordy, let's
Yes,
let's talk about more pleasant things. So Gordy, how are you enjoying your Western Regional Championship experience
I'm
so
having
far?
a great time here, Nathan. You know, the weather can't be nicer. It's
That's a lie.
Surrey. We got laughs from the crowd there. Do we think I'm a comedian?
What do you enjoy most about Western Regional being back in BC?
Really, like I said, Nathan, I cannot love the weather more.
It seems to be really big for you. I personally love that our Surrey has been a great host for the location. I also enjoy the fact that this field right beside a superstore for all my Gatorade needs.
Yeah.
I just think it's been a really nice time so far. A lot of hard work has been putting on to the tees to get this up in shape. We had a great time last weekend watching the Eastern Regionals. Congratulations to the victors there. That was the University of Guelph.
Guelph, that's right,
The
against
Guelph Griffins.
Valhalla, yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
And I think it was the third place finish by the Montreal Flamingos.
Yes.
No,
Oh, I lied.
No.
Mississauga.
They beat Montreal. Yeah, good for them. That's 2 first-year teams, if I'm not mistaken, which is great. Unfortunately, to see the Ottawa Otters disband, but I respect that maneuver. You win the championship and then you quit. You take your ball, and you go home. It's a classic maneuver.
Goal to goal?
That gold lasts forever. Quidditch, no thank you. But that medal, that's permanent.
Nationals are live streams. That'll be permanent.
There's a very good chance that medal outlasts the game of Quidditch, but we're gonna play it as hard as we can anyway.
Tell your friends and family about Quidditch.
A fun thing that's happening here recently in Vancouver is the start of the Vancouver Quidditch League, which has been kind of run by
yes.
David St. Germain, a model after the Calgary Quidditch League. They play together a lot in the summers. It's when it's not raining and miserable. It's just a fun atmosphere for those in the Lower Mainland to come check it out. I believe they always attempt to have like the actual core teams. You've got the community teams here. You've got the Viper
right.
Twos. So
Yeah.
we're seeing the Stormcrows right now. A lot of school teams. But the VQL is just a fun way, like a non-commitment. If you're afraid of commitment, as so many people in Vancouver are, just a really
Yeah.
nice way to kind of approach Quidditch on your own kind of terms value.
That's right. Is it full contact as well?
There is limited contact.
Limited contact.
Yeah.
Right. So it does emulate CQL a bit.
It does,
That'd be-
yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
Gordy, how long have you been playing Quidditch?
Have you been playing Quidditch?
How long have you been?
I don't know. 3-4 years now?
Yeah?
I don't know, yeah. This is my first mostly official season as a professional.
As a professional.
As
You're
a
not-
league player.
You're not getting paid.
I mean,
Are you getting paid?
I'm not getting paid.
What do you enjoy most about the game?
About the game? Honestly, community. I love playing with everybody.
That's a cop-out, but okay.
Yeah. About the game itself?
Yeah. I like the part of the game where we're not playing.
I like putting balls in those hoops, you know?
That's gross. I agree with you though that I think community is a great one. There's a really, especially in Canada, there's a real sense of camaraderie.
Yeah.
It helps that we don't have like 50 billion teams.
What's the game time?
Like I've played other sports, like soccer, like hockey.
You don't need to flex on me.
But it's a very, it can be a toxic community, but Quidditch is not that. It's never been.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm also part of this community, so it'd be
Are
weird.
you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be weird if you said that to my face. For those of you just tuning in, we stopped play right now to deal with a medical injury. We promise you didn't tune in to watch Quidditch and just watch the peanut gallery just go off.
I'm very sorry.
We have
for
Wyatt
Jess.
Brashear here.
Hello.
Injured players now leaving the field.
Yeah.
We're very happy for that. She seems to be okay. She's walking on her own accord, which is great. We're not going to show it out of respect, but it's time to get back to that good old Quid.
Go team.
So at the time of stoppage, I believe it was 70-0 for Stormcrows.
That's correct.
Which, if you're just learning about Quidditch, is a good score. Misha's calling everyone back on brooms. SFU, unfortunately, has a little bit of injury trouble right now. It's lucky for them they have such a deep roster, which is a real testament to the recruiting program put on, especially by Turner Reed. I want to highlight him. He's a beater. He's not playing this weekend for SFU because his hand was broken prior to this tournament by Indiana Nickel, which is honestly just smart thinking.
Yeah.
But Turner puts in a lot of work at SFU. He's a real administrative genius, and he's keeping that program alive. So congratulations, Turner.
Big shout out to Turner.
Yeah, what a guy.
Oh, play resumes here, and looks like it's a good goal.
Stormcrows avenge their fallen member with yet another goal. Oh, and yet another stoppage on the play.
Oh.
Misha, we were just getting into it. You hate to see it. I think Stormcrows are doing a really good job right now of utilizing everyone on their team. Sometimes you see it in Quidditch where there's a lot of hero balling, but I think one of the things that is most admirable about the Stormcrows play is that they really use the whole team. They have a bunch of plays designed to incorporate everyone. They're kind of sneaky like that, and they've got great communication between interpositional play.
Nathan, can you briefly describe hero balling?
Yeah, hero balling is when you decide that you're more important than everyone, aka a hero, and you just run it down the field and don't use your teammates. It's rude, it's effective, and I hate it.
Big shout out to James Champion.
James, if you're watching this, hello. I just think, one of the greatest things about Quidditch is that it's a gender-inclusive sport. It's built into the rules, and unlike, I played Ultimate Frisbee a few times where it's like, have 2 girls on the team where they just hide and don't do anything and is very disrespectful and sexist. Quidditch is a game where if you don't use your full team, you A, rude, B, you're not gonna win. You're not. It's a team where we should be utilizing our non-male players to our advantage. It's great. People often forget about them, so they can be sneaky wingers. They hit hard. It's just great. If I play you and you don't use your full team, I think less of you. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. I think less of you.
And that was a yellow card for Stormcrows 11.
Don't pull Alexis.
So that'll negate the last Stormcrow goal, which means they have not yet avenged their fallen.
SFU
looking to challenge.
Owen with a break there.
He doesn't have the quaffle though.
Oh, little dump. That was sneaky from Brooke to Maxwell.
Oh, but
Max the
Maxwell
ditch.
panicked.
He
panicked.
Back to Wyatt.
Oh, you hate to
good
see
beat.
it. Oh, don't stop that ball. Don't stop that ball. Oh, it's in the camera. I hate that. Oh, what do we do? Jasmine Kwong for SFU's going to get that Bledger.
He's back in. That's right.
Stormcrows looking for yet another short-handed goal. Wyatt looks for John Parent. Great catch. No slip. Dunks the ball. What a goal. John Parent says, howdy doody. Thank you very much.
No goal.
What?
It's waved off by Misha.
That's a choice, but okay. That's also not a goal.
Yeah.
Very much.
SFU getting very lucky there on not one but 2 occasions as they advance yet again. How long left in the time?
10 minutes?
No, for the penalty.
What's the time?
You're good to go.
Penalty apparently is over.
Yeah.
Bye, Nicole. Would have been nice probably if you knew that would happen, but here we are, folks. It's Quidditch.
That's good.
SFU very sneaky. Who knows what's going on here? He got beat anyway. It doesn't matter.
Stormcrows sniffed that one out this time, though.
And there goes Indiana. I bet you.
with the
Does he
break.
throw it far?
Oh,
Honestly, hear me out. Here's a hot take. I think that's unnecessary. If you're on a breakaway, you can just put in the ball and save us all a lot of time instead of watching a really good goal.
I'd argue bigger flex if don't get straight down.
Yeah, jump through the hoop, Indiana. Then I'll be impressed.
We've all seen the U.S. team play.
Yeah, sure, you're up 90-0, but can you jump through a hoop? Riddle me this.
Table, what's the time, please?
11 minutes.
Thank you.
Time is 11. Snitch comes out at 17. Seeker's at 18.
Fun fact, Dory, that's not 11 o'clock, but 11 minutes of game time.
Interesting.
Yeah. Quidditch doesn't care for the mortal world. SFU, yet again, looking for their first goal. Great pass there from Brooke
and
to
Maxwell.
Maxwell.
That's right.
Maxwell looking at options. The thing that really impresses me about Maxwell in his first year is that he just takes hits like it doesn't matter. Personally, when I get hit, it hurts. But Maxwell, he's like a Terminator. It just doesn't matter to him.
Oh, good. Indy. That's Kelowna to Indy.
That's a good goal. And with that, Stormcrows are 1 goal away from hitting trippy digis.
With the technical term.
That is the technical term.
Interesting, yeah.
Penalties are whoopsie doopsies. And I'm cold.
Here we go.
Stormcrows have to be impressed with their performance so far. They get a little bit lucky in the sense that they are in a pool with only 3 teams right now. So they, should they be first in their division, which it looks like they're on their way to being first, will have an easier path to the final should they remain undefeated. It seems as though, let's say hypothetically, the winners of Pool A and B at the Western Regional Championship both go undefeated on their way to the finals. It would take the Stormcrows tomorrow 3 games, and it seems like it would take the Edmonton Oilers, should they be first, 5 games, which is a real advantage for the Stormcrows that they get to play. They play a little bit more today, but it pays off for them tomorrow.
That's right, yeah. Yeah, they have a bigger pool, no?
They're in the smaller pool, so they play the bigger pool today.
Ah, that's right.
So they'll play, they're playing SFU right now. They've already played the Viper Tooth. I was the head ref for that game, I should remember that. They'll play UBC later as well as Edmonton, and I think that'll actually be a thrilling match.
It will be. I'm excited for that match.
So I guess it's impossible for both Stormcrows and Edmonton to be undefeated this game. Great reset there by Austin, but yet again, just that slippy ball. Austin is usually just money in that position.
I think we can
you
up
have to
this
believe
too.
it's the rain.
Yeah. This might be a salamander type ball now. I think we're moving up. Mistake by Owen Goodman.
That's a certified blunder there from Owen Goodman. Rolling the back to his keeper, didn't realize John Parent, not his keeper. John Parent tucks that goal and says, "Thank you very much. I'll take those every day of the week."
One problem there.
That's a big old womp womp.
Yeah, SFU just searching for something. Looking a little disoriented. Still. So moving up the field. Same thing as before. Let's see if SFU can work something out this time. Brooke looking left and right. Maxwell's moving right now. But Stormcrow's defense still on there. Oh, a beat from Chris. Yeah, Brooke looking. Oh, Brooke's stuffed by Jean Perron. Oh, Brooke gets beat from downtown. Oh, it's a free goal.
We just heard from our fans that our words sound a little muffled on TV. That was from Nancy Attrill. I have to imagine that she's here watching. I have to imagine a relative, Taylor Attrill.
Could be.
Nancy,
could be.
we're sorry that we're muffled. I promise that I don't know the relation there, so I'm not going to guess, but your Taylor doing just dandy. In fact, the whole Stormcrows roster, just A+s all around. Except for that one girl who got a penalty. That was mean.
SFU just looking around.
I do that too.
Oh, great dodge.
John Parent is actually very well known for the duck beat, which I think is a great maneuver. I love to employ it as a beater. When I see a bludger coming to me, my first thought is not catch the bludger. My first thought is get out of the way.
Ooh, Austin Wallace is a signature no-look
That was a
goal.
pretty goal. It was a little bit of a floater, not a sinker, but he'll take it any day of the week.
Austin calling for hoop there. I think it means hoop D.
I think it's getting progressively wetter here, which sucks for them. We're under a tent because the camera is electronic, so we're having a great time.
15 minutes!
You folks heard that it's 15 minutes. The snitch is coming out in 2 minutes. Seeker's out in 3, and you have to imagine. I heard from Wyatt that he is not going to be seeking this game. Wyatt is, of course, one of the seeker options for Team Canada.
That's right.
So he's spreading the talent, doing a little diversification.
I mean, Stormcrows have the ability to do that at this point.
You just
Quite a bit.
You'll love to see white men deciding to spread the talent.
Oh, Katie Olford there, just stitching them.
At the Pan Am Games this summer, I think that Katie Olford might have been the best player for Team Canada West.
I would agree.
She was absolutely bonkers. I think their medal chances really took a hit when she was injured. She was doing a block, just doing the good stuff. She got hurt, and unfortunately, that was just one blow too many for Team Canada West that they couldn't come back from. They suffered a loss with Craig Ye, who's not here today. He usually plays for the Stormcrows. Chris Radajewski also was injured. And you just can't win a game when you lose 5 players.
That's right.
You can, I guess. Legally, you can. It's tough.
Yeah, especially at the competition of the Pan Ams. You're going to Mexico, Team America.
The other Team Canada.
The other team. The B Team Canada. Is it, right? No.
That's so disrespectful. I swear to God, I will have you tried and hanged.
I was talking about the East.
Don't say the East was great. Great beat there by number 96 on SFU. Trying to open a lane for Brooke, but she honestly just gets double teamed every time. That's a beat number 13.
Brooke calls for it back. Trying to set up here again. Looking for a long bomb to Maxwell.
The problem for SFU this game has been that they're hoping and praying instead of trying to work the skills. They've got the talent there, but they're not running in. They're not driving it. They're making passes, which I believe on such a slippy day as today is just not your friend. SFU just isn't having the strategy.
7, 6.
We're counting in the snitch right now.
4, 3.
There goes the snitch. Her name's Jane. It's the Jane train all aboard. Whoop, whoop.
There you go. Let's see Jane do her stuff out there.
If you're new to this, the snitch is again not magic. The snitch is a tail at the end of Jane's tailbone. Players have to yank it off while also being respectful. A respectful yanking, like a polite tugging, is what the rule book calls it. We're gonna have 2 seekers, one on each side. We have Nate Unrau, he who committed a foul earlier this game, looking to redeem himself, and Owen Goodman, who looks like he's very excited that the MCR union was announced. Owen, you want to say hi to the fans at home?
Right, I hope this is a clean snitch game.
You have to hope. You have to think that Owen, after getting a little unlucky with the Quaffle game, is looking just to rip that snitch right off of Jane. Gets SFU some points on the board.
8,
Great face
7,
beat by Taylor Atchell there. Great face beat.
5, 4, 3.
Goodbye, my good man, and you, Mr. Unrau.
Go!
And they're off.
Seekers are released.
Nate
Oh,
is on the clear, where
Owen
Owen is
Goodman.
beat by Taylor Atchell. That's a great beat by Taylor. If Taylor comes back over this way, I'm going to ask who Nancy is to him.
looks like SFU slowballing it now. Trying to talk it out, maybe get something done here.
Gordy, I got news for you. They've been slowballing it this whole game.
Oh, this is extra slow.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, they're just at that limit where the ref's like, oh, you better keep pace.
Misha watching them, eyeing them carefully. Oh, Maxwell again beat. Maxwell, a big guy, also a big target.
Stormcrows have decided that they don't need to put any bludgers on the secret game, which is a fair assumption. You know what? They have the lead. Let's just keep it safe. They're making sure that SFU stays off the sheet, and they're letting Nate just have fun with Jane.
That's right, Stormcrows there just taking apart SFU.
I know that this is Jane's field test to be a certified snitch, so she's looking to make an impression. She's made it past the 15-second mark, which is, I always think, a great time to last.
You hit that gold in 180 seconds, though.
Oh, wow, that's real ambitious.
It is ambitious, but that's the field test.
It looks like we have a catch. Honestly, Nate, thanks for ending this.
Yeah,
We'll see if the catch is good.
kind of disrespectful. That's a field test.
You know what? She might have passed. She probably didn't, but she might have. If it was me, I would say, did you last long enough? And then I would look at the clock and I would say, I don't know the rules, so I don't know. But that's why I'm not paid to certify. That's why I don't get paid to commentate.
1905. 1905.
1905, that's a
the year
full
of the
minute.
Russo-Japan War.
Not a 182nd though, Gordy, so no golden.
No.
That's a good
That's a
catch.
good catch, yeah. My Nate Unrau.
Well, that's a quick game. Final score here is 210 for the Stormcrows and nothing for SFU. But a good time had by all, probably, except for that one girl who got injured. This has been a match of Quidditch. We've been your hosts. It's been a pleasure. My name is Nathan.
And I'm Gordy Bishop.
See you around.